Hey champions, today we're going to talk about overcoming fear in general, but specifically in the dojo. So fear is good and everybody feels fear. So fear keeps you alive. Fear keeps your awareness high. The problem is if fear overcomes your senses, it overwhelms you, it becomes debilitating. That's when the fear becomes a problem. So we don't want to get rid of fear. We want to harness fear. We want to control fear. We don't want it to control us. So fear is super powerful. It's basically a pattern that we run in our mind that we can control. And the unfortunate thing is that it can be controlled from outside as well. So, and governments and people understand this, and they know that fear is the easiest way to control the population. So whether we're talking about real fear, like being punched in the face, where you should be fearful and you want to be fearful because it keeps you alive, or the kind of fear that a government might use in order to control you. So let's dive into it and talk about some ways that we can overcome it, utilize it, harness it, and use it to our benefit. Okay, first thing, fear is often can be related to false evidence appearing real. So there's an acronym that you can use for fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Okay, now I want to give you a process now that can be used for any negative emotion, whether it be fear, like we're talking about now, jealousy, or anger, etc. Okay, so the acronym is RAIN, R-A-I-N, RAIN, and the R stands for recognize. Recognize that you're having this emotion and begin to understand it. So the A is to accept. So A is you don't want to push it away. You don't want to feel it and then sweep it straight under the rug. You want to accept that you're experiencing this emotion and feel it, and don't push it away immediately. Okay? So become aware. Then don't push it away. And then I is to investigate. Get your journal out and become a detective. Start asking yourself questions. Why am I feeling this way? What is it that is sparking this emotion? And delve deep into it, like a detective. Ask yourself question after question. Why am I feeling that way? What's causing that? What experiences have I had in my life that's bringing that towards me? Is this real? Is this protecting me? What benefits does this have? So really delve into it. And then the final one is the N, is a Buddhist practice of non-association. So you imagine that you are put it up on a screen like you're at the movies, and you watch it in the movies. You watch it play back from a non-associated perspective. Okay? So RAIN, RAIN. That will help you with any negative emotion. Really need to get that journal out, really need to investigate it, really need to delve into it, just like we've mentioned. Okay, now, next thing is, now we understand it, we need to overcome it, and that comes from having faith. And in order to have faith, the step before that is that you must have a goal, you must have something that you're working towards, you must have a purpose, a drive. So make sure that you can picture where it is that you want to be, set the goal, have faith, and start moving towards it. Have a reason, a purpose to overcome the negative emotion that you're feeling, in this case, fear. Now we need to take action, okay? Nothing happens without action. Action is the key. Action is the magic. Action is where where it all happens. So if you have that real fear of being punched in the face, that's a healthy, good fear that you want to have, and we've talked about it, heightens your emotion, heightens your reactions, heightens your thing, having that fear. It's a good fear, but you can't overwhelm you. So the action steps are, you must now need to do drills that like punch in your face, punch, punch, punch. Get people to do that in your face, and in time, you'll become more normal. Your body will start to relax because it's something that's normal, and then that fear will dissipate. It will take time. I promise you, it will take time, but it will happen. It will happen if you work towards it. So you got to take lots of action, lots of drills where you're being assaulted in an okay way. Okay, all right. It will then, by relaxing, what that does for you is it gives you the opportunity to respond rather than to react. The normal reaction is to tense up, fight back, like that sort of thing. But we want to respond, relax. Okay, this is okay. I'm in control. I'm in charge. Yes, it's scary. Okay, but respond. Stay relaxed. Breathe. Move. Make sense? Okay. Black belts still feel fear. Okay. Being a black belt is not about not having fear. Black belts still feel fear. It's that you respond rather than react. And they have fear, but they do it anyway. We don't let the fear stop us. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Okay? And a black belt gets knocked down. Every black belt will get knocked down. It's that they bounce back up. It's not about not getting knocked down. It's about bouncing back up. Get stuck back in. Okay? Thanks for listening. Take action, and I'll see you in the dojo very soon. Thank you.